Alright guys, so I got my first subscriber workout today. His name's David. Seems like a pretty cool dude, really into fitness. He went to the Europa last week, so I'll be asking him how that went. And hey man, showing support to the channel, man. You know, it's my first subscriber workout, so if things, go well at this channel over the years, I plan on keeping it up. David can pretty much say he was the first subscriber to ever work out. With your boy, with your Iron 5-star General. So you guys will meet David in a few minutes, and I'll see you guys inside.
All right, go for it, man.
All right, man.
Sean, about to hit some shoulders.
Yeah, man, it's your boy David, man. We're about to go in and hit some shoulders, guys. So, hey, check it out, man. We're about to go hard as fuck. Welcome back, Devil Dogs. It's your 5-star General, Sean Ollie, and I have my first subscriber workout right here with my boy David. Hey, real cool dude, man. So we skipped all the warm-up stuff. I didn't want to bore you guys and do too much footage, but we kicked it off with overhead military press, the barbell. So I usually do seated, but David wanted to hit some standing, so I'm like, hey man, let's do it, and pretty strong dude, as you can see right here. We're hitting 135 right here, which is, believe it or not, really hard for some people to hit, but not for us. We're a couple of strong dudes, but real cute, this exercise is you want to make sure that not to round your back too much. When you start rounding your back, that's really when you can risk injury, so you got to really be careful with the weight that you choose. Don't ego lift, especially on this exercise, because it can really lead to injury, guys. But this is really great, just the overhead press. It's one of the big, major strength movements, something that you definitely need to incorporate, whether seated or standing, into your routine. As you can see right here, I like to wear a belt here, just to kind of help me, keep my back straight a little bit, give me a little bit of extra push, and looking lean. Alright, so next exercise we did, getting real pumped up right here, is some dumbbell shoulder press. So we went up. Now, why I like doing this also is, one, I wanted to get some seated action going, and two, when you're bringing it down with dumbbells, you're coming more to the side of you, so it hits your medial delts a little bit better. With a military press, when you bring it in front of you, it does a lot of hitting for your anterior delts. I mean, your medial delts still get hit a little bit, but your anterior delts are a little more emphasized. So I like to get a little bit of dumbbell action in there, just to really make sure I hit that medial head, because that's the head that's really important, guys. That, along with the rear delts. Anterior delts get worked so much with your presses that you don't really have to worry about them too much. They're usually never underdeveloped, overdeveloped if anything. And as you can see right here, David is putting in that work with those 65s. Alright, so next thing we did was a superset, guys. So you get dumbbells, right? And we did dumbbell reverse flies and supersetting them with cable face pulls. We really wanted to emphasize our rear delts. Rear delts is one of those body parts that really gets neglected, and it can lead to shoulder issues, So what we did right here by doing a superset, we make sure we really targeted them, really stimulated them, and oh man, we burned our rear delts. But hey, I like it, I like the fact that David was cool with that. He understood. Real knowledgeable guy, A lot of times I work out with people who just work out kind of recreationally, but David's a lot more into, the science of things, and, he does if it fits your macros, which, whole nother video, but, real cool dude. Good form here, and I actually really like his form that he's going to have coming up in a second on his face pulls. The way he holds the ropes is really beneficial, and that's gonna come up right about now. Alright, so the way he's holding it here, it takes a lot of tension off of your wrist and lets you kind of bend a little more naturally. I actually switched over to his grip after my first set, just because it looked like it was a lot more comfortable for him. So quick tip right there for you guys. You look at that, my subscribers are, the boy David teaching you guys something. Alright, so next exercise we did was cable lateral raises. Now, why we do it with cables as opposed to with dumbbells? I like cables for constant tension. It's a lot better that way. Get that constant stimulation and that constant tension on the muscle. I also do like using dumbbells as well, but you know, today we decided to go with the cables. Alright, and the last thing we did was some shoulder shrugs. Just barbell shrugs, 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps, and making sure that when you get to the top you squeeze, you know, none of that. I don't like the rolling of the shoulders and jerking the weight up and down. Just real smooth reps. And I enjoyed the workout with David, guys. You know, it's great when you can find a good lifting partner, and he definitely lived up. Alright, we decided to come get Chipotle. It's never a bad day for Chipotle. Decided to give me a bowl. Shout out to Chris Jones. Alright, but it's just simple, guys. It's lettuce, cheese, some chicken in there, some beans, you know, all that regular bullshit from Chipotle. So what you got? Yours looks a lot more interesting than mine is.
Yeah, I got a bowl too. I got corn, mild and hot, and I got chicken with white rice. Some lettuce. That's about it.
You know, it's hard to get a whole bunch of stuff on the cut, but whatever. We do what we gotta do, but anyway, guys, don't forget to order, subscribe, share, like, comment. Until next time, it's me. Alright guys, so we're going to start off by placing the barbell inside of the 45-pound plate. That's going to keep it stable for the exercise that we're about to do. Alright, you can also use a corner, but barbell's a lot, you know, easier for most gyms. Alright, so here's a good overview of the entire exercise. So what you're basically doing is you're taking the barbell and you're rotating it from one hip across your body.